What up? Thank you for tapping the screen. It's Movements Uncut here. What's good with y'all? I be appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all join me on YouTube at Miss Uncut MMCC. You already know, cause I be in the ground and dirt. Appreciate y'all. It's been a crazy Friday. Yesterday was a crazy day for me. I don't know how about y'all. But I forgot stupid goes along with Friday. I usually call it, stupid day, because Fridays are usually stupid day. Yeah, y'all. Fortunately for me, some wild shit happened to me too. I mean, if you wasn't on my live yesterday and you ain't see what happened, you wasn't joining me for the ride, you know what I'm saying, for my journey of life and me getting identity back, you missed a major piece. You missed a major part that I really needed. I really needed that part, because some people, you know what I'm saying, like, they didn't believe, but most people, they knew what the fuck was going on. When you get to actually record and get to see things like that, experience it for yourself. Don't get me wrong, like, we see impersonators all the time. Of course, that's what I'm talking about, because I had experienced this shit all over again. But it's stuff for kids that's, like, within the Christian community, within that section, within that sector or whatnot. And people don't. What's up, Sing? I'm good. What's good with you? You all right? Good. Most definitely. Follow me, I'll follow you. Most definitely. Some people don't get the chance to experience it. I don't think this is life that people actually speak on. Pretty much left alone. Not too many people speak on this portion of life, this section of life. This is the part that, you know what I'm saying, like, when you can say some lives just don't matter. So is that kind of crazy. I didn't know this part of life, you know what I'm saying, like, when you go down your own rabbit holes and you try to figure out, did somebody do something? How do they play with your social security? How the hell they play with your ID? How they mitch and for you to be aligned with a celebrity? How they align you to be in a certain mix, or I don't even know. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to. It's crazy for me, because I know people experience this, and I know there may many, well, there's not a lot of people that actually make it out of being saying, like, impersonator and shit like that, right? Not too many people. For what I can see and how everything is set up, I could imagine people actually died for actually being an impersonator, you know, like a lookalike. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for me, the reason why I had to leave where I was at. Shit. Fuck, now I can't see. I know y'all can't see either. I'm like, we can't see either. No, y'all can't see. I'm trying to plug in so my phone don't die and shit. Here we go again. Fucking hate this shit, y'all. Annoying. This shit is annoying. Motherfuck. Alright. Not people make it out. You know what I'm saying? For what I can see, because this was a wild journey. This was a wild ride. I don't know. Like, I don't want to say it's more entailed within it, because I would hate to say that and jinx myself. It was so much as it is to go through some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And then, like the other day, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, when parents don't really teach their kids about being an actual fan, being an actual groupie of a celebrity, someone famous, and a movie star, and they don't teach them that, you know, like, they are fans and things that fans are required of. But when, you know, they don't teach their kids and shit, like, you know, like, do when you have someone that's being forced upon a fucking will. Like, let's do that. Nobody wants to be forced into something, especially, you know, what people are trying to make it seem like that, you know, like you might be getting good pay from. Most people thought that, you know, like, I showed you the videos, how much, you know what I'm saying, like, how much impersonators actually get paid. People actually thought I was rich off of it. I didn't even know I was anybody. I wasn't making no money off of it. Being an impersonator is a job. We got supposed to get paid, but they kept that hidden from me. So, amongst it all, last week, I gained my identity. I gained my identity back finally. About time, right? About time. And then the power. It was like, yo, AT&T. Everybody else went down, and all of a sudden, I gained my fucking identity back. Now, I didn't get on my live for maybe for a good week and a half. I fucking remember, y'all. I really don't. Like, there's so much that happened on the in-between while that power outage went on and things like that nature, and then all of a sudden he's like, you got your light back, man. Everybody started treating me like again. I was like, oh shit. Like, that hit me because I'm still thinking I'm still thinking I gotta fight for my identity. I've been doing this for so long. You kind of condition yourself. Like, you definitely gotta kind of condition yourself to go back to, you know what I'm saying?
Bluetooth mode.
To get yourself out of that survival mode. Cause it's a step by step, especially when you traumatized, when you're taking hits for somebody that don't even fuck with you. Pretty much you getting set up. It's like what I mentioned before, like when you do some shit, or I should say when some shit and they try to put it on you, they try to place the blame on you, meaning they want you to catch. And still for somebody like, yo, I'm not going to take the rap. Grew up in the hood, and for some reason it was placed out there because it was pretty much placed out there as like, I guess people would know, she wouldn't notice. Like her taking a rap, it would be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, she never lived a street life. Been taking care of myself for a very long time. But came in my life, I don't know when. When it all went down 8-9 years ago, when the music industry, the entertainment industry period stole my identity. And at first it was like, oh, you're the black, like first, like, I don't know, I guess it's a social security thing. Don't ask me, I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure that part out. So it turned to people start calling me the Dark Angel. I was like, what the fuck you calling me the Dark Angel for? Like, I'm very spiritual, right? And most people look at me as like, nah, okay, I might not be from this planet. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know what my origins are. I don't know what your origins are. Your parents could be lying to you all your fucking life. You never know. You don't know your origins. Because you don't know your origins, I might fucking bump into you one day. I'm not going to treat you as such because why? I don't know you. I don't know you. That's just like you meet anybody, right? It's the same thing. I'm not exactly sure how, like I said before, when it comes down, when it pretty much comes down to like switching out somebody's social security card, or social security number, name, for somebody just she's back to her normal self or whatever, like she's Melissa again, she's no longer under Nicki Minaj's shadow and shit like that, like she's her and we again and things like that nature. I've been through a traumatic experience. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I've been through a traumatic experience, man. I don't know what people really to do after I had to uncover myself again, because that's not how my life started. Life ain't start like that. I had my own name. I had my own thing. I had my own. Whatever book that somebody actually put, like, you know how they say, listen, I want y'all to know something right now. Before, everything that my mother believed in, I don't believe in. If she believes in that it needs to be one family member, that's I don't believe in that. I don't believe in her ideologies. If it's a Mason thing where they told her that that's the way it has to be, I don't believe in that type of thing. I don't believe that I'm supposed to be sacrificed or profit because somebody just felt like writing a fucking book and putting my name in it and then saying this is her due date and this is her expiration date, and put a fucking expiration date and a time next to my name and saying this is when she's supposed to expire. I don't believe in them. I don't believe in another human being. I don't believe in somebody that's prophet is trying to prophesize on my life stating that this is when I'm supposed to die. Don't. Do I that every family member, like I said before, do I believe every family member is supposed to die at, you know what I'm saying, like somebody else's will because they wrote it in a fucking book and then they want to sit up there and testify and say, yeah, you know, because this is a godly thing to do? I don't believe. A lot of people fuck up a lot of shit when they do shit. This is how you create. You ever wonder how non-believers are made? That's how non-believers are made. If you definitely believe in certain things, and that's a beautiful thing. This message is for you or is not for you. I don't fucking know who this shit is for too at the same time. But I know a lot of things ain't my problem. I know that me vote is not my problem. I know I don't believe in new devils, new levels, new devils. I don't believe in that. People would tell you so many fucking things to sit up there and discourage you believe just by even speaking a spell into your life so your shit could be fucked up. People say, hey, cursing is bad, right? Sometimes when you say fuck, shit, ass, all that, sometimes it's not as bad as something that you could sit up there and put yourself down to say, for example, well, there gotta be one family member that's fucked up. Everybody can't be doing good. Some shit to say. That's worse than a fucking curse. That's worse than saying fuck. That's worse than saying shit. To have a belief like that, to actually think some dumbass shit like that. How do you tell somebody like, yo, one of your family members gotta be fucked up in life? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm on the street or some crazy wild shit, and you gotta sit up there and believe it because the other human being told you, because they made some type of organization because they believe it, so now you gotta believe it. Good luck with that. I don't participate to shit like that. That's not on my, that's not how do they say that shit? It's not, it's a lot of blood. Just saying. Can you imagine? Can you imagine somebody telling you that shit? A whole cult. I'm not a part of that cult no more. Can you imagine somebody telling you that you is down and out because that's something that they fucking believe? It's a lot of blood on that person's hands. That's a lot of blood on the cult's hands. That's blood on the prophet hands. As a matter of fact, that's a lot of blood on who actually made a dumbass rule like that God never even, the gods never professed no shit like that. Can you imagine a person telling you that you have to risk your life, you gotta scapegoat your life, you have to black sheep your life according to what the fuck they wrote in a book? But the God ancestors, that's not what your, you know what I'm saying, like that's not your purpose in life, to actually follow what another human being said, that you have to sit up there and lay in the fucking to not have nothing or do anything or solve any issues or solve any problems. A false prophet tells you
Bluetooth mode.
A false prophet tell you what your is in your family. Anybody in your family. Does that sound right to you? It's a person like anybody else. They deem that person to have that much knowledge. How is that person telling you about anything that's in your family that's supposed to be homeless, dirt and fucked up and walking around drug, you know what I'm saying, being a drug addict? My destiny from another person, another human being, prophet. A prophet told my mother I'm supposed to be homeless and on drugs. Supposed to be homeless, right? Is that a sacrificial lamb? That's what you call a sacrificial lamb? I'm trying to is that what, because I know tomorrow's Sunday. I know everybody gonna be on a hiatus and shit, right? Tomorrow's Sunday, right? Everybody's gonna be on a hiatus. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, oh God and Jesus and all this other shit that they wanna listen to their prophet. Come Monday, they're gonna make sure that they attack somebody. How do you tell the so-called God that they believe in, you know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to be believing in this shit. Yo, gods, whatever gods that you in, you talking to your gods, right? Yo, we're about to sacrifice somebody. We just called them a scapegoat or a black sheep. That's what we doing down here on earth. You know what I'm saying? We got a whole plan. They're going to be on drugs. They're going to be homeless. You know what we're going to do to your person. We know you got a purpose for them, but they purpose really because this is what us humans really want you to fucking do. But now we believe in you though. But this is what us humans side. I know you got other things going on and shit. How y'all, like, I like to know, like, how y'all Christians, I don't want no Christians praying for me, please. I think me and my gods and my ancestors, it out. Like, we figure this shit out, you know what I'm saying? They figure this shit out on their own. I know y'all believe in one God. Keep it to yourself. Keep you and your God to yourself. I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? You could think that I believe in other things, and you know what I'm saying? And I know y'all worship, you know what I'm saying, the entities in the world and shit like that. Remember, I used to be a Christian. I know about y'all. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could go head to head on that. We could definitely go head to head on that argument any time of the day, any day of the fucking week, because all y'all gonna do is just all day. And then, you know what I'm saying? And remember, your message, don't get offended. If it don't apply, let it fly. And if you don't feel that somebody needs to be homeless and fucked up on drugs while you sitting up there like la 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 in life, oh holy and then fucking thou. If you don't feel that way, just don't fucking, this shit don't apply to you. This shit, don't think nothing of it. Remember that. Okay? But we want to try to figure this. Tomorrow is Sunday, March 3rd. Tomorrow is Sunday, March 3rd. That would be a 3 on a 3, if I'm not mistaken. 2004. Threes aren't my numbers, right? That shit is pulled out. It's been a crazy ass week too. Like I said before, I got attacked by Christian kids. So it's that part. But we know, I remember I was a Christian kid too. I was good on attack too, man. I mean, not to actually go and try to attack somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that. You know, like unless somebody did something to me. But on a random, nah. But mine was random. Those attacks towards me was definitely random. I know you guys was just trying to wonder. Yeah, was it random? Yeah, it was random. It's random. It was random. It's crazy. Shit, wow. It's just, you know, you gotta wonder sometimes, like, damn. You gotta wonder sometimes, like, you try to figure this shit out. You be like, damn, what do people really do? Like, what do they actually believe in? So the ones that really been, like, attacking me and they, you know, like, adults and shit, those are the main ones. Not, you know what I'm saying, like, their kids and shit, because their kids really be on their own time. They really give a fuck about what they doing. But the adults, the Christian adults are the ones that really want to see everybody fucked up, homeless, broke, on drugs. Then they can sit up there and say, it's kind of like the Scientology people and shit. Like, you ever dealt with anybody in Scientology? I haven't, but I've done some research, and like they pretty much scrutinize you on just living your life, period, and abroad. Like, long as you're not doing shit, that's how I feel about it. It shouldn't really be no complaint, especially when you're not really dealing with that person personally and you don't even know them. It's hard to, it's crazy. It's hard to really take some type of advice from somebody that, you know, trying to interject on your life. Like, I had Christians tease me because I'm not, you know, because they know I denounce that shit. And like, how, you making it worse for me or you making it worse for yourself? I'm not gonna back down off of that shit. The whole faith is backwards. As backwards. Excuse me. I'm never going back to something that fucking killed me. I even had it was a Christian lady, and she even joked about trying, like, she's like, she actually, and jokingly, like, jokingly said, like, like, oh no, maybe we'll kill you next time. I wish I was recording that shit. By the way, I was in the library. You gotta imagine though, like, it's crazy because can you imagine, like, because how Christians got the 10 Commandments, and it's like things that they can't do. And then they automatically say, oh, is pray and tell Jesus that, like, Jesus will forgive them and shit like that. Like, they'll tell you, like, Jesus will forgive them. But in your 10 Commandments, it says that Jesus won't forgive you for murdering somebody. Right? I don't think they put a lot of emphasis in things. I'm just I don't know, man. This shit weird. Like, I don't know who lied about that whole sacrifice prophecy thing and shit like that, but I survived some shit. A prophet was trying to fucking murder me. Damn, tomorrow's March 3rd, man. Got 3-3 going on. Fucking portal is open out this bitch. I don't know. A lot of crazy shit in there. A lot of crazy shit. Appreciate it, Ali. Since the Christian librarian admitted to one premeditated, I would say some shit. Yo, church is tomorrow, man. Like, you gotta get your premeditations up, man. If you're a Christian in my live right now, you gotta definitely get your premeditations up, man. Make sure it goes straight to the gods, yo. I'm telling you. Shit is crazy. Shit is wild. I be trying to figure out how many people did y'all actually try to sacrifice. Yo, you ever think, like, I don't know, the gods is like, yo, how many people y'all send the fuck did you die? And why the fuck don't you have a... You ever just think that the gods be like, yo, why the fuck you ain't got no name? I thought the gods were supposed to give you a name or some shit. Or like a fucking identity. I didn't know actually take away your fucking name. This is some new information. This is good shit. I can't imagine how actually lied in the fucking Bible. Wow. It was written by a man. Yo, if anything, if anybody feel like writing a book about me, I know you're not going to use my name. Like, I know you're not going to use my name. If you're a Christian, I don't belong in your book. Don't think about it. Don't be about it. Don't be about writing a book about me, please. If you're a Christian at all. And if you don't have anything to do to me and shit like that, please. I would really fairly appreciate it. And my kid too. Don't involve me in your book. I don't want lies, because I like lying, man. The lies. Shit, wow. I don't want to be in your book. Feeling if that book was written, let's just say if that book was written. Woo! Join me on YouTube at Miss Uncut. Join me on YouTube on Miss Uncut MMC.